Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here's Achane to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Again, it's Achane. And he's across the 43, extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That is incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll run for it with Achane. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Tua going to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Back to the ground, Achane. And he's brought down. 46 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, but this one won. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Flowers going to go in motion right. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. They're looking deep here for Flowers. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tua sets up to pass it. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. We'll get this to about the 38.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hey,
Here's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need 2. Here's third down. Here's a toss left for Achane. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go. On the ball, now.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A rough go there on 3rd down. The loss of 4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. What the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, report. No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Here's for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From midfield, here's Tua. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Second and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. Two are going to try and go quickly here. Now Achane on first and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Tua wants to throw it on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving.
There he goes, right side. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return.